Hey, this is Jeff Bagwell again with Rural Metro Fire Department in Knox County, Tennessee. Today we're at my house. We're talking about Christmas lights. We're getting into that season. Everybody wants to decorate their house and put Christmas lights up and be festive, and that's great. We want you to do that. We love to see the colors as we drive through the neighborhoods and everybody's lights and the Christmas nativity scenes and those kind of things out, but we want you to do it safely. Okay, so here are a few tips about Christmas lights that we want to talk about. One is about the lights themselves. Okay, a lot of people don't think about it, but Christmas lights, lights that you put outside or inside, they have specific uses. So they'll say on the box, indoor or outdoor use. So I've got a couple here that I found at Walgreens. This is a 20 count battery operated light, and you'll see at the very bottom it says indoor use. Okay, so we want to use those inside only. Don't put these outside. Don't put them even if they're close to your house. Don't put them anywhere outside where the moisture or the dampness from the rain or the weather could impact these lights. Then I found some that are more common outside, and you'll see at the very first thing right here, the first bullet says for indoor and outdoor use. So these lights are good universally. You can put them outside in your trees. You can put them out on your shrubs. You could also put them on your Christmas tree inside, whether it be artificial or live, either one. Doesn't matter. But Christmas lights are very important that you use the right kind of light in the right condition. We don't want to use indoor lights outside. And most outdoor lights today are not the incandescent type that we had 20 years ago, so they can work inside and be fine. Okay, so Christmas lights are very important. Now, how are you going to give power to these Christmas lights? You're going to have extension cords. Okay, one of the number one things that can get a fire going quick, okay, and start a house fire is the extension cord and an improper use of an extension cord. So I've got a couple here I want to show you. Okay, first let's look at one that is specifically geared toward indoors. Okay, we've all seen these. Okay, we were talking about space heaters earlier. This is something else you don't use. We don't use an extension cord to plug a space heater in. All right, that's a no-no. This is an indoor extension cord. Okay, it's very obviously it's not heavy duty. Okay, and look right here on your hazard sheet. Okay, it tells you specific things to do to be safe while you're using this extension cord. Okay, and I want you to see one more thing. This blue tag right here. I don't know if you can see it good enough, but it's indoor use. Wait a minute, let me find it. Indoors. Okay, this is an indoor extension cord. Notice that this plug on the end of it doesn't have a place for the ground. Okay, so we can't draw a whole lot of amps out of this extension cord. When we draw more amps, we tend to overload circuits and breakers in our house that can cause them to trip and can cause a fire hazard. Okay, and then the other extension cord I want to show you, this is clearly an outdoors, right? We've seen them at Lowe's, seen them at Home Depot. Clearly an outdoor extension cord. It has a tag on it as well, just like the other one, that says for outdoor use. Okay? Anybody can see the size difference between these two extension cords. Which one's designed for outdoor use in the weather as opposed to one that's designed to be inside. Okay? Something else that's very important. We don't want to take extension cords, we don't want to run them underneath rugs. Put tape over them, hold them down. We want to let those cords have air and not get abrasive marks on those extension cords, because eventually what it will do is wear through this insulation, get down to the bare wire, create a spark, start a fire. And if you've got a rug running out over the top of it, clearly now we have a fire hazard because we have some form of a flammable object over top of that that's going to now create a spark or a fire. The last thing I want to show you is these multi-plugged outlets that you see. Okay, now this has got a GFCI in it, okay, which is good. Okay, prevents some surge protection in your house. But this is not designed to be outside either. This is an inside appliance. It's to be used inside. We plug it in, then you can plug in, computers, printers, things like that in across the top of it. But this is not designed for an outdoor use. So be very careful this Christmas season when you use extension cords, and use them properly. They can be a great tool, can add to the ambiance of the occasion, the fun of the season, but the last thing we want to see is your house go up in flames. If you have any questions, feel free to call us. Check us out on our YouTube channel. Check out the Knox County Fire Bureau's website as well, and their YouTube channel for some great information. Check us out on social media and follow us. Thank you.